Welcome to DerekWeaver.com. In this video we will discuss receiving, unpacking, and assembling your 890 series tire changer. Your W-890 series tire changer will arrive in a crate similar to this crate. It is important to inspect the crate for damage prior to signing the delivery receipt and notate any damage on the delivery receipt. When the crate arrives, it will have an address label, a white warning label that tells you, the receiver, to inspect the crate for damage before signing the delivery receipt, an orange warning label that tells the freight company to handle the package with care, and a green warning label that tells the freight company this piece of freight should not be double stacked. Begin unpackaging the crate by undoing the 14 tabs that hold the top of the crate to the skid. Now remove the top of the crate from the skid. You may need assistance with this step. Once you've removed the top of the crate, you can remove the remainder of the packaging material. Once the packaging is removed, you can remove your tool tray and your accessory box. And then you can cut the zip tie that holds the tower to the chassis of the machine. The tower is kind of heavy. Remove it. Set it to the side. Now we can unbolt the tire changer from the skid. Now you can remove the tire changer from its skid and place it in the desired location. Once you have removed the tire changer from the skid and placed it in its desired location, we recommend installing the tower. Begin the installation of the tower by removing the 6 bolts that hold the tower to the chassis and the 4 Allen bolts that hold the tool tray to the chassis. Prior to placing the tower on the chassis, take notice of the 2 fittings screwed into the bottom of the tower. Be careful not to damage those fittings when placing the tower on the chassis. Now we will place the tower on the chassis. You will need help for this step. Once the tower is placed on the chassis, align the holes and install the bolts. The 4 front bolts are shoulder bolts. And the 2 rear bolts are fully threaded. Once you have them all installed, you can tighten them with a 19mm socket. You will now install the tool tray around the tower, line the holes, and reinstall the 4 previously removed Allen bolts. And we'll tighten them with a 5mm Allen wrench. Now we will install the return spring for the demount head. Grab the bottom of the demount head, release the lock for the hex bar, raise the hex bar to its highest position, and relock the hex bar. Remove the plastic cap from the top of the hex bar. It uses an 8mm Allen wrench. Place the spring over the hex bar. You have to compress the spring and reinstall the plastic cap using the 8mm Allen wrench. Now we will install the horizontal swing arm adjustment on the left side of the tower. Now we will install the pressure gauge and the pop-off valve on the left side of the tower. Now we will mount the inflation box on the left side of the tower. 5mm Allen wrench to tighten. Now we will install the inflation box feed by plugging it into the 90-degree fitting on the back of the machine. Now we're going to remove the side panel of the machine using a 5mm Allen wrench. Once the side panel is removed, we can complete the installation of the tower by plugging the two 12mm hoses into the bottom of the tower. Does not matter which hose goes into which fitting. Now install your preferred quick disconnect in the regulator. We recommend running air to the machine at this point to verify there are no leaks and check the machine functionality prior to reinstalling the side panel. Now that you've verified the machine has no air leaks, you can complete the installation of the tower by removing the packaging material from the demount head, removing the packaging material from the swing arm, and loosening the swing arm nut with a 24mm combination wrench to allow the swing arm to swing freely. Now you can install the lube bucket bracket on the right hand side of the machine. And place the lube bucket in the lube bucket bracket. You can now reinstall the side panel using a 5mm Allen wrench. Your 890 series tire changer comes with the following accessories: a lube swab, 20-inch tire tool, 4 clamp protectors for outside clamping, and 2 different style of duck head protector. There's one of these long protectors pre-installed on the trailing edge of the duck head here. This protector can be used to replace the steel roller located here. Replace the steel roller by removing the Allen set screw using a 3mm Allen. Place the plastic protector in its place and reinstall the set screw. Your W-890 series tire changer is now assembled and ready for use. Thank you for choosing DerekWeaver.com for all of your automotive equipment needs.